another one.
Hey guys, I know I look crazy, but I had to come and talk to you quickly because today is a big day in my hair journey. I'm gonna try a wash and go for the first time today. Pray for me, guys. So this stuff on my hair is clay. I use clay to wash my hair most of the time because I prefer it. It's not drying, it gives me really good definition, albeit that I don't really use it to my advantage. So when I wash my hair with clay, I find that as I'm rinsing it, like I can see curls in my hair and stuff. Like I don't have curls in my hair normally, so you know, I don't really know what to do with it. And then I just like dry it, twist it up, and then, you know, you see me in the styles that you'd see me frequently in, so the twist and curls, etc, etc. But today, I don't know why, I'm feeling quite adventurous, so I thought I would try a wash and go. I'm a little bit nervous because, you know, a wash day is a big investment of time, so I don't want to spend hours washing my hair and conditioning it only to fill it with product and then later on it flops. Then I have to wash it out and do it again because I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna give it a go. I don't wanna make this too long, so I'm gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna go and like do the whole shower filming thing. I'm going to use Camille Rose products, mainly because I wanna use a whole product line in the hope that it helps with the style. I have a gel that I got from Camille Rose over a year ago, but I've never used it. So I don't want to use Eco Styler because the last time I used Eco Styler, I left it on my hair for a few days and my scalp was really itchy. So I know Eco Styler is a really popular gel to do wash and goes with, but I thought I would use Camille Rose because it's all natural products. I know I'm not going to have a bad reaction to it, and I have the whole product line. So at least then hopefully they all cooperate with each other and don't, like, you know, make the hair go like with that white globally stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna jump into the shower. I'm gonna take you with me. Let's see how this goes. I have no idea, so wish me luck. So I start by rinsing out the clay and I make sure that I get that out of everywhere. And as you can see, my curl definition is popping. Here's a texture shot as well for those of you that enjoy that. I use the opportunity of being under the shower to finger detangle because I do not use a comb. Yes, you heard me right. I do not use a comb. I only use my fingers. I then squeeze out the excess water and I use the Camille Rose conditioner, which is the Algae Renew Deep Conditioner with cocoa and mango butter. I find it very, very thick. So using it on dripping wet hair actually works quite well to help spread it through the hair. When I've used it on towel dried hair, not so good. So I really like it like this. Again, I use the opportunity to finger detangle, and then I just cover my hair in a plastic bag. I've sectioned my hair in 4 sections and deep conditioned each section. I'm doing this in one go, so after 10 minutes of being in the shower doing some other business in there, I take out my hair and I rinse it, and then I use apple cider vinegar and water. I use about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to a jug. Then I use some oil, and then I rinse it out. I do that section by section. So keeping my hair in 4 sections, I then go on to create a smaller section within that section, if that makes sense, because I need to work in small areas. I then use the Fresh Curl and the Curl-Aid Moisture Butter, and then I use the curl maker on top. Now, this combination I thought would help moisturize and define my hair. As you can see though, I am giving the curl maker a really good shot and I'm not seeing any curls. I'm not seeing any clumps, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried that this hairstyle might be a flop. But I persevere because, you know, I am not one to quit too early, and I finished the rest of the section off. But my hair feels moisturized, so it's doing its job in that respect, but nothing else. So I think it's time to compare the Eco Styler gel. So I have the Argan Oil Eco Styler gel and I apply that to the other section of my hair on the other side, so I can see side by side how it compares. And immediately I can feel the difference. After applying the moisturizer, I add the Eco Styler gel, and immediately my curls feel clumped, they feel heavier and more weighed down, and you can see that there's a lot more stretch on the left hand side, your right hand side of my hair, and that's the side that has Eco Styler. So I'm feeling a lot more optimistic at this point. And then I decide I'll just go back over the side that I used the curl maker gel on, and yeah, and finish that side with the Eco Styler so it looks the same. The front of my hair doesn't have as much definition as you can see, but I'm trying my best to like clump and separate, people call that shingling. And then I use a soft bristle brush to smooth my hair, and off camera I tie down my edges with a cut off stocking foot. So a few hours later, my hair, you can still see the moisturizer's not, you know, like absorbed, but my hair's starting to dry, it's quite shrunk. But I need to go to bed, so I use a diffuser. I bought a diffuser separately to my hairdryer. I bought this from the beauty supply store. I think it was about £8. I've never used like a proper all-in-one diffuser before, so I don't know how it compares, but it took a while to dry. But I was using a cool setting because, you know, I'm scared of heat damage, but it helped. But as you can see, like, my hair is still wet at the roots, but it's time to go to bed. So I want to add some stretch to my hair, so I section my hair again into 4 sections and add, you know, those long elastic bands that use as hair ties. Well, I use that to tie the 4 sections, and because it's long, I kind of pull it down the shaft of the ponytail to add some stretch, but I'm careful not to like interfere with the curls at the ends because I don't want them to get messy. So as you can see, I'm just pulling it a little bit longer down, further down my hair shaft, but I'm leaving the ends out. Then I put on my stocking cap, my bonnet, as you would, and then a headscarf because the edges are all falling out. I go to sleep, and the next day I'm hoping for the best. So I'll check out my glow up. Don't I look like a real human being now? It's amazing what some lippy can do. Anyway, I take out my hair, and I'm immediately struck by how much volume my hair has. It didn't have this much volume. My ends are looking a lot fuller than the day before, and so I'm just fluffing it out, and I'm really surprised that even though I went to bed with my hair quite wet, each of like the shingles, the clumps that I separated are still quite separated. So I'm feeling pretty good at this stage. It's looking a lot better than I expected, and to be honest guys, it's my first time, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I actually used a tutorial by Natural 85. Whitney, you did your thing, girl. I did not think it was going to work on my hair because I have a different texture, but I followed it pretty much to the T. I just used different products and it's come out pretty well. I want to add some volume, so you can see I'm picking it out with the roots, and my hair feels a little bit crispy, so I'm just adding some oil to add some shine and to help break the gel cast that's on top. That's that crispy feeling, the cast. I start realizing that I actually want my hair to be a bit flatter and a bit more stretched, so I think, why not try and stretch it using the dryer? So I start off by using the cool setting, which works pretty well, and I'm just holding the ends of my hair, but I'm not crushing the curls. I'm holding it just above the ends so the curls don't get messed up, and I'm directing the heat or the cool air to my roots. It works really well on the bits of my hair that's dry, but where my hair is still quite damp in the back, I start using a medium heat. The reason why I'm pulling faces is because I've lost the directional bit, you know, that nozzle that goes on the end so that it doesn't blow everywhere. So it's kind of blown in my face, but it's doing the job, so I persevere for the cause. And I just continue to grab large sections, being careful not to, you know, crunch the ends or grab the ends where the curls are, and just focusing on pulling it down and directing the heat or the cool air on my roots. It's working pretty good. I'm starting to see some volume. And it's funny because it's actually making the ends of my hair look fuller, I guess because the length of my hair is more uniform where I'm pulling it down. And as you can see, compared to the other side, it's looking a lot longer, a lot fuller, and I just prefer the look. There's nothing wrong with the other side, but I prefer it looking a little bit more stretched because that's just how I like to wear my hair. So I decided to carry on and do the rest section by section. So my hairstyle's starting to come together. I do the top section last, and as you can see, I'm halfway through and feeling pretty confident. So I go on to use the same technique on the other side, and I actually got this part of the technique from Natural85 as well. She does the same thing in her videos, and she quite often uses the blow dryer to stretch her roots because her hair has a lot of shrinkage, and I'm really glad I watched her videos. I watched a ton of videos, so thanks for everyone who uploads their wash and goes, because everyone has different hair. This is just what works for me. So I'm still trying to fluff it out because I like the volume. I'm really feeling my hair. I've never seen my hair like this, and I'm just figuring out what looks good. I decided to use my Cream of Nature Black Edge Control just to, I don't know, add a little bit of, you know, je ne sais quoi, is that how you say it, to my hairstyle. And then I use the toothbrush just to smooth down my edges. And I think I'm pretty much done. Here we go, here we go. So here are the slow shots. Here's the hair pawn. You can see the texture. At the back, I have more definition. On the top, it's looser. But I'm trying to give you a close-up so you can see that, you know, my hair is not typically the curly hair, but I could even get curls on my hair. I'm really surprised, and it's funny to see my hair from the back because I didn't realize it was so heart-shaped. But I love this hairstyle, guys, so I hope you did too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Take care till next time.